even the Palisade Gate from Yo, what a great play! Yo with these awesome plays. So hello everyone, welcome to Game 3. Yo is leading Series 2-0. Scouts are out and about looking for those rhinos to steal. This is the map Swamp Fever. I have not seen this map before, and certainly looks very interesting. Players start with some fruit bushes next to their town center and a rhino, but that rhino is actually going to get stolen. I think Yo tried to lure that in. No, he didn't. Try to lure that rhino in nice and quickly before it gets stolen. It's a faster source of food than the fruit bushes. And what is Yo doing? Why is he not luring in this rhino? Meanwhile, Yo is scouting around. Lix has already lured it in, and Lix is going to steal it. Trying to repay Yo back for his steal of the rhino, no, of the elephant in Game 1, but it's going to take an additional hit. Kind of hard to see with these shallows. Lix is going to take the long way around as well, and Yo is coming around with the scout. This is going to be a very difficult lure. Where in the world is Lix going? And I think Yo has lost track of the rhino. Let's go to his point of view. Yeah. Lix, by going the long way around, has gone into an area that Yo has not explored, and Yo has no clue where this guy is. Yo is assuming that his opponent went the easy way around the back, when in fact Lix has gone around the top. So Lix should be able to get this rhino, and that'll be a nice advantage for him, as that's a nice fast source of food compared to the berry bush. Lix, 4 villagers on wood, will probably be getting it docked up very quickly. Trying to find a good place for it. And Yo, with 5 villagers on wood, previously 4, will probably go with the dock as well. That's always a risky technique. So 2 rhinos for Lix, 0 for Yo. Nice advantage for Lix this game. Lix, of course, needs to win the next 3 games to get the point in the series, while Yo only needs to win 1 of the next 3. This is how best of 5s work. Lix as well, taking these water buffalo. And first docks of the game are coming up. We'll see a lot of fishing ships, because look at how much fish is on this map. So we'll certainly see a lot of water aggression. And will we see any land aggression? This map could favor towers. There is such a small rush distance. And as well, it's so far to walk for another wood line. The wood lines can be taken away. We'll see if we see some towers. Of course, it's going to be impossible to get around this backside because there will be galleys all over the place. Oh, unfortunately, this guy's blocked. Hopefully he won't be idle for too long, and he's not. Let's take a look at the food per minute of the players. I can do that. Food per minute is almost double for Lix because he has these rhinos. Now that's finished up, can go on to the water buffalo. There we go. And players will be clicking up to the next stage fairly shortly. 2 fishing ships for each player. And Lix is even walling around the back, which might be good later, but I'm not exactly sure about that. I think the threat of the galleys in the dock is enough. Don't really need the walls. Unless we see scouts, which I'm not expecting. Then again, this is the Franks we're talking about. Yo is playing as the Franks. They have no water bonuses. Their farm bonus is not going to be very effective when you're going to be using your fishing ships for your main source of food. I don't like this choice of civilization for this map. Nice play from Lix. Gonna force these fishing ships to move a little bit. Might actually be able to kill one. Lix is playing as the Japanese. Japanese are a good water civilization. A great civilization, in fact, for this map. So not only do they have a good Dark Age with their lumber camps, mining camps, mills being cheaper, which is great for a map with such a short rush distance. As well, their fishing ships are tankier. Their galleys have more line of sight, and most importantly, their fishing ships gather food faster. The Japanese should have a big advantage versus the Franks on this map. Oh, congrats on getting capture age. Well, I didn't really do anything to deserve it, but thank you. I'll take praise anytime anyone gives it to me. I'm a narcissist. Yo's actually going for a mining camp on stone, so we'll go for a tower rush. I am not too optimistic that a tower rush will be very effective on this map. I think one tower might be, but like a full-blown tower rush probably won't be. And Lix is getting gold because he's galleys. And I should note from the map, all the gold and the stone are very far away from the town center, very exposed. Yo's probably going to want another lumber camp. Sorry, mining camp at some point. And there we go, both players up to the next stage. We'll see 2 galleys, a fire galley and a regular galley actually being made from Lix. And this first tower, if it goes up, will actually be quite effective for Yo. And if the second tower goes up for Yo, it should also be quite effective. Now, I would think a galley would be able to shut this down. But I might be wrong. And Lix sees that, going to move over to his other lumber line. But what he doesn't expect is the second tower. So actually, this tower rush is extremely effective. So I am wrong. But since Lix is playing as the Japanese, when he rebuilds his lumber camp, it won't be as big of a deal. Lix also has a ton of wood in the bank, which is great for him in this present situation. And now the villager's going to go after... There's no way that's going to work. There's no way that's going to work. I hope we see a demo rev pretty soon for Lix to keep these villagers from... Well, to kill the villagers. Oh, you could do exclamation mark score in the chat. And that tower's up, and that's a devastating tower. I wouldn't be surprised to see Lix continue to go from this lumber camp for a little bit. Alright, where did those villagers go? Villagers went around, and they're done. There's certainly nothing else they could be doing. It's way too risky to have the villagers on the bog here, where a demo ship could be in play, and there's that demo raft. Something died, I don't know what. What died? I don't see a villager body. Oh, there's a body right there. That villager died. The villager count is 27 to 27, dead even. Scout going down. We have full galley production from both players. Do we? We have one fire ship in there. Now a tower being built on this wood line. Well, joke's on you, Mr. Yo. Lix actually went over to the wood line over here. Remember, he had that wood surplus, which was very fortunate for him. Normally, you don't want a surplus, but if you're going to lose both your lumber camps, you certainly want that surplus. And Lix is taking wood over here. Already has a tower in defense there. Towers on the bog is going to be so important. You don't want demos coming in and just killing everything. And certainly Lix being the Japanese really helps him. That tower rush was about as effective as Yo would have wanted it to be, and yet he is still behind. Gonna build a barracks for the land. And let's see what he sees. Sees the mining camp and is gonna build a tower on it right away. Doesn't see the lumber camp or the mining camp, however. So Lix with some pretty good water control. And is killing the fishing ships of Yo. That'll be a huge, huge advantage for Lix. Especially if he can boom up with fishing ships even more. Hello, Tobed. OG. Welcome. Welcome, Lord Addy, as well. So let's see how this goes. This is an interesting situation. I've never seen this one before. Galleys under... Two kinds of galleys under the watchtower of Yo. Are the spearmen and the scouts going to come to the rescue, or how's this going to work? I think the tower's just going to go down. Lick's gonna sacrifice another galley. Ooh. Tobey dog, my bad. Yeah, you're right. Actually, they are gonna come to the rescue. And oh my gosh, Yo's gonna win this battle. I never thought that would happen. And even the Palisade Gate from Yo, what a great play! Yo with these awesome plays. Yo, trying to come back in this game. Gonna be another villager down. We're gonna be, well, with a 1 villager advantage still for Licks. But Wheelbarrow is done for Yo, so Yo is actually in a better position as far as the economy is concerned. Also gonna kill this fire galley. So Yo really making a comeback in this game. Now he does need to get some fishing ships out. He did lose all of the fishing ships. Lick still has fishing ships bringing food in. That is a big advantage. As you can see, Lick's with 500 food in the bank, while Yo only has 200. We could see some more damage from Yo. Lick's with an archery range. Galley's retreating for Licks. And a lot of idols for Licks. I'm sure these villagers would like to go to the lumber camp, but they can't. I'm going to finish off those water buffalo. And that should be enough to get Licks up to the next stage. This will be a good fight for Licks. And Scout's still looking for some more villagers to kill. So right now, a 5 villager advantage for Yo. And look at this tower! What an excellent tower. What great towers from Yo this game. Lick's going into the next age, but this tower will hurt so bad. And remember, these lumber lines already have towers on them. So Lick's actually needs to go to this lumber line down there. Actually, is going to go over to the right, but that will have a tower on it most likely as well. Scout's almost getting trapped. Alright, so there's the lumber camp. Yo, with 600 stone in the bank, that is way too much stone. That is some very bad economy management from Yo. Oh, let's see what happens here. This tower is going up so slowly. And now Lix realizes it. And unfortunately, Lix will have to build another lumber camp if he wants wood right now. More villagers coming over. Probably to build another lumber camp on this right side. As far as the water, it looks like Lix should be able to afford the War Galley upgrade and win water because of that. Meanwhile, Yo has added so many farms because he hasn't had access to these fishing ships. Nice demo hit. And will it be an automatic GG once Lix reaches the castle age? Doesn't look like it. Crossbow and Bogdan arrow coming in. Yo, picking up some more fishing ships. So valuable for Lix. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, he's gonna go back. He really wants that tree. And another great demo hit if that hits. That's not barely not gonna hit. Here comes those crossbows. Lix is primed and ready to do a lot of damage to Yo. This army is so strong. Alright, unless the demo hits, it's not. It's not. Oof. Castle Age coming in for Yo. He needs to hold. He needs to survive. Has a 10 villager advantage. See if that lasts. Archer's taking care of the fire galleys. Might not be able to finish that one off. Nah, I should. Okay, so it's down. Tower's protecting the back area for the base for Yo, but all these farms are exposed. So Yo currently sitting at 450 food, and that's going to be hindered. Still, these scouts picking off these fishing ships. They're so hard because they're Japanese fishing ships, but Yo trying everything he can to stay in this game and come back. Lix needs to ungarrison that tower's just hitting the house. And Archer's now under the tower, picking off more villagers. Town center coming down on the right. 3 town centers for Lix. Another villager going down. Oh my gosh. You would think Lix would have won that tower battle, but he didn't. Yo getting husbandry, probably thinking about knights as the Franks. Here comes that stable. So Yo did hold. However, the economies are definitely even as of now. And there's a lot of idle time for Yo. We have a bunch of villagers on this blacksmith. A bunch of villagers stuck in this tower. Some villagers stuck on the right as well. And this is a bad move. This is a bad move for Lix. Stuck under 2 towers. Lix is going to try to take the vills. And actually, he could sit under this tower for quite some time. Yo's not even paying attention. Probably didn't expect that Lix would go under these towers. Oh, what a great play from Lix and a poor reaction from Yo. I think this is going to win him the game. Yo not expecting this at all. Not looking at his mini-map. Not hearing the attack sound. And that's going to be the game right there. I don't think you can come back from that. Yo is going to just take a look at this. Probably put 11 in the chat. Laugh it off and call GG for this one. And there's GG. Alright, so Lix taking his first game. I think the civilization choice was much better for Lix. The Japanese are very strong on this map. The Franks don't have any particular bonuses at all, really. I mean, the scouts are strong, but other than that. So just way better pick from Lix. Good towers from Yo at the beginning, but those fishing ships really was what it was all about, and Lix had the fishing ships, and Yo didn't. The score is going to be 2-1.